Hey everybody, good morning. It's April 8th, it's Monday morning, and I'm Brett, your Thankful Carnivore, and this is your Thankful Carnivore Report. Hope you all had a great weekend. I worked. I was glad I was working. I made money legitimately and legally. I'm always a fan of that. And it wasn't all that long ago, I was unemployable. So, working is good. I want to talk to you guys today about something that's really going to be a landmine for me to wander into, and I'm going to try really hard not to step on any, because I feel like this point needs to be made. There's a person who started living carnivorously to improve some of their blood values. They were given a choice: do 30 days low carb, then do 30 days carnivory. Because as I've talked about before, as I see in reading all the carnivore groups that I'm a member of, where new folks come in, and the stumbling part seems to be the adaptation phase and not eating enough and still putting sweet things in your mouth. So I always advocate for folks still living on the standard American diet, do 30 days low carb, high fat first. Then, at the end of that 30 days, then give carnivory a 30 to 90 day trial, because you're going to have a much easier adaptation phase. But oh, this person, no, they decided, no, I'll jump in and do it the hard way. Okay? And they made it past their 30 days, eating meat and drinking water. And kudos to them for doing so. But they never really lost their sugar cravings because they weren't really eating enough. And they're eating eggs more often than they should. And because they were having cramps at night, instead of asking about how to deal with the cramps, they decided they were going to eat a banana. One banana, and the cramps went away and they could sleep at night. But see, there was a problem with that one banana. The weight loss stalled, and the blood sugar numbers started going back up. This is what happens, folks, when we let ego get in the way. Well, in all honesty, it's a combination of ego and sugar cravings. Because I believe this person, because they weren't eating enough, and they were mentally focused on the wrong things, like what other people were eating around them. And I have no doubt they were suffering from cramps, because I had cramps. I still have them periodically. But you don't treat it with a banana. Like that's the only place to get magnesium and potassium from, is a banana? Please, that doesn't pass the laugh test. Oh, ego is so damn destructive, folks. Set it aside. Set it aside. It's not good for us. It really isn't. So just for the record, there's other ways to get potassium and magnesium and sodium you need besides eating a banana to deal with your lower leg muscle cramps. I've used magnesium sprays. They're great. They're not quite as fast as I would like some nights, but they work. And there's magnesium drops. You know what else works? Being patient, eating meat, and drinking water, because over time, your body adapts. I haven't had to spray myself in days. In days. I'm adapting. My body is still adapting in many ways to this new way of living. You know, I ate garbage for 57 years. What do you think was going to happen? You were eating garbage for even longer. You and you and you and you. And don't forget about you either. Listen, The words "I want" have caused more destruction for human beings than any other phrase on planet Earth that I can think of. So whenever the "I want" or "I'm right and you're wrong" starts creeping up in the conversation, let that be a red flag, a big time red flag that you're operating on ego a lot more than's good for you. Listen, enjoy your Monday. I'm shooting a podcast Thursday with Dr. Paul Saladino for his podcast. I'm really excited about that. I don't know when it's going to air. As soon as it does, I'll share a link. Please follow me on Instagram at thankful.carnivore. And check me out on Twitter at stickmanbleeding. That's STICKMANBLEEDIN. Don't add a G. You won't find me there. Have a great day, people. Eat your meat. Drink some water. And remember, meat heals.